Hey Libra, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your what they don't like reading. So we're going to find out what it is that your person potentially doesn't like about you, Libra, or we're going to find out, or your cross watcher is going to find out what it is that you don't like about them. But nevertheless, we're going to get in here and we're going to find out who don't like what, okay? And then we're going to try to find out why, all right? So what they don't like, Spirit, this message is for Libra. What is it that Libra doesn't like, or what is it that the Libra's person doesn't like? Oh, victim. So somebody could be playing, have a victim mentality. Okay, don't be a baby. This is a relationship, okay? But somebody here doesn't like that somebody is playing the victim, or this could definitely be a victim. Somebody could be out of pocket. I don't really know, but I don't think it's like that. I just feel like there is a thing where somebody, feels like, they're not being treated right, or maybe they all up in their head, because I feel like almost like, you know what I'm thinking, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like somebody can't take a joke. You know what I mean? And like if you say something that they don't like, or if you make pun of them, like in any way, they feel like you're picking on them, like things like that. So somebody could definitely be being a bully here, but honestly, I feel like this is just somebody's, feelings. That's what I'm getting. I don't feel like somebody's an actual, victim of a crime or anything like that, or this is somebody's, the way they are perceiving this relationship. Okay, this could be a mother, father, brother, sister, it doesn't matter. Okay, it could be either or, but this is kind of how they feel. All right, so we got the Two of Wands. So this means that somebody's thinking about something here. They could be planning on going away. They could be traveling. I don't know, but with this card, I kind of feel like with this two, I feel like somebody is making some plans. Okay, I don't know what those plans are, but they're making some type of plans. This could be plans to leave, to travel, heck, for some of you to escape, right? I don't know, it does say victim. I'm just saying, but, which is not funny. But there is, somebody's weighing options here. Like, let's see, this could, I don't know, I feel like it has a businessy feel to it to me a little bit. I don't know what that is. So just make sure whoever, like if this is any type of business transaction of any kind, I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. Like just make sure that, everything is fair, everything is, contracts and everything is good. Just make sure it's good, because you don't want to end up a victim. I would also check, like if you are traveling, I would definitely like make sure, I know this saying what they don't like, but just make sure that you are, maybe somebody needs to hear this, like just make sure that you make sure everything, all your things are secure. Okay, all right. There could be multiple people as well. So somebody could be sharing information, like if you have mutual friends or anything like that, somebody could be like saying like, they treat me like this, they treat me like that, Libra this, Libra that. But regardless, somebody is in their feelings. Yep, told you. Like, there we go. Look, the moon pops right out. Somebody in their feelings. I feel like they this is like, it's could be a Pisces. Let's throw that out there. Start there. And if that is the case, right, and any of you are dealing like with a Pisces, this is their normal behavior. Okay, they're always the victim. Like 99.9% of the time, right, they're the victim. Okay, because I don't know why, because it's just kind of like the way they are, right? They don't want, for one, they don't like to be like looked at as a fool, which is somebody here in this reading, whether it's a Pisces or not, it doesn't really matter. Like they don't want to be seen as like a fool, and they're always in their feelings, and it's weird. It's weird because if you ask one, like as an example, if you ask them, be like, so why'd you break up with your exes, right? And they tell you why, it's never their fault, right? They always the victim. It's never their fault. It's everybody. It's all the previous relationships' fault. It's all the wives' fault. So if it's a guy, it's all the wives. Oh, she did this. She did that. you know, whatever, right? They always in their god darn feelings, okay? And I feel like, you know, somebody here is actually noticing and they planning to get out of Dodge early. Because and I can see that because no one wants to deal with this maladaptive behavior, because this is what that is. Somebody who's always in their feelings, because that's what this moon card says, right? They're always in their feelings. This person probably has all kinds of like hidden fears, you know, traumatic experiences, maybe that they've gone through, okay? But nevertheless, right now they're anxious, you know, they all up in their head. And I feel like somebody should be cautious of this, because the moon always feels like caution to me. So just be cautious with this type of relationship. But nevertheless, you know, somebody's feeling like, you know, this person is always playing the victim. And while you're thinking, like, say Pisces, if it's you thinking, damn, this person is always I'm sorry, Libra, if you be like, damn, this person is always, you know, playing victim, like that's what Libra's thinking, right? And then the other person, right, is like, yeah, you know, I'm always playing, like they know this is how they are, like they know they play the victim. But anyway, I'm all tongue tied now, so I'm gonna let it go. But y'all get what I'm saying. So take this with caution. Nevertheless, cross watcher Libra sees straight through you. And Libra, if this is you, you need to fix that. But for now, guys, I will see you in the next reading.